This is my baby story. I have two children, a daughter, Chantel, and a son, Clinton. Chantel, when I was pregnant with her, we lived in a very small community. In fact, I lived 13 miles from the hospital without running water, without a telephone, without electricity. And I actually had the two-way radio from the ambulance in case I went into labor and I was home alone. We went into the hospital in false labor, spent the entire night with the nurses coming in every 20 minutes saying, you really need to get some rest, and not letting us get any rest. Finally, after, by morning, we were put on the drip to induce labor, which I wasn't ready to have a baby yet. After 12 hours on the drip, we got shipped to the city, which was 2 hours away. Finally get there, go into real labor about the time they gave me an epidural. Have a baby girl at 1:10 Sunday afternoon, and I went into the hospital at 1 a.m. Saturday morning. That was my first one. We were in the hospital for about 5 days. Then she was born on St. Patrick's Day. And before we could leave the small community hospital, the nurses made me promise that I would name her either Patricia or Patrick. I didn't. I couldn't. She wasn't a Patricia or a Patrick. She's named Chantel. With my second one, I still lived on the farm, and I thought my first one was big. She was 8'7". The second one was born on, well, let's back up. We went into labor on Friday the 13th, and it was a long labor as well, and I did a lot of pacing, and he was finally born on Valentine's